Moving on from a breakup is necessary to be happy again and, most importantly, feel like yourself again. But why is it hard to move on from a breakup? Here are 8 reasons why it is so hard to move on from some breakups. 1. Lingering hope for reconciliation. One of the primary hurdles in moving on after a breakup is the persistent hope for reconciliation. It's a complex and often deeply emotional aspect of post-breakup recovery. When a relationship ends, especially if it held significant meaning in your life, there's a natural inclination to hold on to that glimmer of hope that you and your former partner might find your way back to each other. This hope can be a source of comfort, but it can also be a stumbling block, preventing you from fully accepting the finality of the breakup and moving forward with your life. This lingering hope can manifest in various ways, from revisiting cherished memories to constantly checking your ex's social media profiles. It can be challenging to let go of the idea of reconciliation, even when it may not be in your best interest. 2. Lack of closure. The absence of closure can significantly impede the process of moving on after a breakup, especially when the reasons for the relationship's demise remain unclear. In such situations, individuals frequently find themselves caught in a cycle of perpetually pondering what went awry, preventing them from achieving emotional closure. Interestingly, it's essential to understand that closure doesn't necessarily hinge on the cooperation of the former partner. Contrary to conventional wisdom, individuals can take matters into their own hands to attain a sense of closure. One effective approach involves writing a heartfelt farewell letter to their ex, enabling them to express their thoughts, feelings, and farewells, even if the recipient never reads it. Another therapeutic method is the empty chair exercise, wherein individuals imagine their ex sitting across from them and conversing, addressing unresolved emotions or questions. 3. Idealizing your ex. Idealizing your former partner is a common stumbling block when moving on from a past relationship. Often, individuals dwell on the fond memories and disregard the warning signs and incompatibilities that contributed to the breakup. To combat this natural inclination, creating and maintaining a list of reasons that led to the relationship's demise can be highly beneficial. This list serves as a powerful tool to counteract idealization. It serves as a tangible reminder of the issues, conflicts, or fundamental differences in the relationship. When tempted to glorify the past, referring to this list can provide a much-needed dose of reality, helping you stay grounded in your decision to move forward. It also supports the process of healing and personal growth by fostering a more balanced perspective on the relationship. 4. First love or first milestones. When your former partner represents your first love or the person with whom you shared significant milestones, the aftermath of a breakup can become an exceptionally daunting emotional journey. The intensity of emotions experienced during a first love often leaves an indelible mark on one's heart and memory. It's not merely the end of a romantic connection but also the dissolution of cherished memories and the dreamy anticipation of a shared future. Moreover, suppose your ex was your first experience of crucial life events, such as your first serious relationship or initial exposure to love and intimacy. In that case, the breakup's impact can be even more profound. The loss encompasses the person and the transformational moments that occurred during that time. To move forward, it's crucial to acknowledge the significance of those firsts while understanding that life offers new experiences and opportunities for growth beyond the initial love and milestones. 5. Unprocessed grief. Unprocessed grief can significantly impede the process of moving on from a breakup. While it may be tempting to avoid the painful emotions accompanying the loss of a relationship, this avoidance strategy ultimately does more harm than good. Suppressing these emotions may provide temporary relief but can lead to long-term complications. It's crucial to grant yourself permission to grieve and confront these emotions head-on. Embracing the pain, sadness, and anger associated with a breakup is a vital step toward healing. Acknowledging and processing these feelings creates the opportunity for personal growth and emotional recovery. This self-compassionate approach allows you to gradually release the emotional weight of the past relationship and paves the way for a healthier, more fulfilling future. Remember that healing is a gradual process, and giving yourself the space to grieve is crucial. 6. Resisting new connections. Resisting new connections can significantly impede moving on from a breakup. It often occurs when individuals find it challenging to open themselves up to new experiences and potential partners in the aftermath of a failed relationship. This resistance may manifest in several ways, such as comparing new acquaintances to the memory of the ex-partner or holding onto the hope of reconciliation. This reluctance to embrace new connections can hinder the development of genuine and fulfilling relationships. It prevents individuals from fully investing in the present and discovering new connections that could bring happiness and personal growth. It's crucial to let go of past expectations and approach new relationships with an open heart and mind to break free from this cycle. This willingness to explore new connections can be pivotal to healing and finding happiness after a breakup. 7. Unrealized future dreams. When you've invested your heart and soul in a relationship, nurturing dreams of a long and blissful future with your ex, the breakup becomes an even more formidable obstacle to overcome. It's not just the end of a partnership, it's the shattering of the dreams and aspirations you had carefully woven together. You mourn not only the person but also the life you envisioned. You also mourn the shared adventures, the milestones, the plans for a home, and possibly a family. This deep attachment to a future that will never come to pass can be paralyzing. It keeps you anchored to the past, making it difficult to embrace new possibilities. To move forward, it's essential to acknowledge the loss of those dreams, mourn them, and gradually open yourself to the idea that different dreams and opportunities await. In time, you may discover that the future can hold surprises as meaningful and fulfilling as you imagined. 8. Maintaining contact. Remaining in contact with your ex or keeping tabs on them through social media can be a double-edged sword when trying to move on from a breakup. While it might seem like a way to stay connected or hold on to hope for a potential reconciliation, it often acts as a poignant reminder of the past relationship's joys and pains. This continuous exposure to your ex's life can impede the healing process, preventing you from fully detaching emotionally. Moreover, it can create unrealistic fantasies or comparisons with your current life, hindering your ability to accept the reality of the breakup. To expedite the healing journey, establishing boundaries and distancing yourself from your ex, both in the physical and digital realms, is often advisable. This separation can provide the necessary emotional space to process your feelings, gain clarity, and eventually move forward with your life. In summary, remember, moving on from a breakup is undoubtedly challenging, and numerous factors can make it even more difficult. Whether it's the lingering hope for reconciliation, the absence of closure, or the tendency to idealize your ex, understanding these obstacles is the first step toward healing. It's important to remember that healing takes time and self-compassion. Allowing yourself to grieve, seeking support from trusted friends or professionals, and actively working on breaking harmful patterns can significantly aid recovery. Maintaining boundaries, including limiting contact with your ex and avoiding constant social media reminders, can provide the necessary space to find closure and move forward. Ultimately, while it may be a challenging journey, healing, growing, and opening yourself up to new experiences and relationships is possible. Remember, your happiness and well-being are worth the effort.